Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Cards Call Tarot. This reading is for Twin Flames. This is the weekly Twin Flame energy check in. Okay. This isn't specific to any sign or any specific person. But if you're on a twin flame journey and you're recognizing that is a twin flame journey, then this video is for you. All right. So, what we're going to do is we are going to check in on Divine Masculine's energies and Divine Feminine's energies. Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, Psychic Tarot for the Heart and Oracle card, both by John Holland. Okay. We're going to use the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor for connecting energies for the connection, and the Romance Angel Oracle cards for the connecting energies as well. All right. So for the Divine Masculine clarifiers, we're going to use the Llewellyn Tarot by Anna Marie Ferguson. For the Divine Feminine clarifiers, we're going to use the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. And then we're going to get messages back and forth from the feminine to the masculine to the feminine, using Twin Flame messages and the Twin Flame Oracle cards. Both of them decks are by Mystic Moon. All right. So let's get started. First, we're going to check in on present energies. We're going to see where the twins are standing presently in their connection. We're going to use the energy oracle cards for that. So, Spirit, can we check in and see where the twins are at this week as far as the connection? Right. So we got sixth chakra. It come up in reverse. This is Archangel Metatron. And I feel that there's a block. There's a block in the chakra where this connection is. I feel that there's a block in the spiritual connection is what I feel. Okay. That's why they're standing at presently. They're presently blocked. This connection is blocked for some reason. So let's get an Romance Angel Oracle card to go with this. Why is this connection blocked? As far as the higher connection, why is this higher connection blocked? Okay. I feel that it could be blocked due to maybe some trust issues. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I feel that the reason why this higher connection is blocked due to trust. I feel that there could be some trust issues. Okay. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So that could be why there is this lack of faith and lack of trust, because they're probably not sure about the connection. What is going on with this connection? So I do feel that that is why the connection is blocked in this um, present energy. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, I'm not really sure how. Let's pull the fairy tarots and see why this connection is blocked. What's up with this blocked third eye connection, Spirit? What's going on? So we have the dreamer, which is the reason why it's blocked. I feel that is somebody is I feel that there's somebody who's not having, there's a lack of trust to take this leap of faith is what I feel. That's why this higher connection is blocked. Okay. So let's see if anything else wants to come out about why this connection could be blocked. Okay. So we got the Two of Autumn, the Five of Winter, and we got the Renewal card, which is the Judgment card. Okay. So I feel the reason why this connection is blocked from taking a chance has something to do with lack of faith or lack of trust that this is an actual soulmate connection. And the reason why is because Somebody needs to walk away from perhaps a third party situation, is what I feel. That's why this connection is blocked. I feel that that's why there's a lack of trust, okay? Because I feel that somebody was defeated when it comes to a third party situation. And I also feel that they need to find some kind of balance. And I also feel that maybe perhaps one or maybe one of the twins could be multitasking a couple of different people, I feel. Okay. And somebody needs to walk away from the third party situation and bring about some kind of renewal or rebirth in this partnership. And I also feel with this renewal card, it's the judgment card. So, but I do feel that these twins are going to be called out on it, is what I feel. Okay, as far as this connection, I feel that if somebody is in a third party situation and they need to walk away from it, I feel that it's going to be illuminated, and they feel that spirit is coming in and they're calling them out on it to force them to walk away. But I do feel that that's why this connection is blocked at this time. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to put them cards down there. We're going to go into future energies because that's just present energies. That's where we're standing at today. I feel that the twins have lack of faith that this is an actual soulmate connection. And, one of them, it could be in a third party situation that and they need to be called out on it to walk away from it and to go towards that leap of faith and make that change and not be afraid to take that leap of faith, is what I feel. But I do feel there's a lack of trust in what they're feeling, is what I feel. Okay. So, future energies for these twins. Future energies. What's going on for future energies? And future energies could be tomorrow, by the way. All right. So, um, rest and rejuvenation. It come out in the upright position. It's numbered 18, which adds up to a 10. So I feel things are going to cycle out, okay, right off the bat, okay? Rest and rejuvenation, if you look, it looks like a masculine is sitting in the yoga pose and like resting and rejuvenating his spirit. I feel that he is cycling out that lack of faith, that lack of trust. Okay, I do feel like he's cycling that negative energy out from perhaps a third party situation, or perhaps from a defeated energy that they have been carrying around for a while. Okay, and I do feel that, they have to go within and talk to spirit, is what I feel. I feel that I really feel it's the masculine more than the feminine because there's a masculine on this card, okay? And I do feel Archangel Metatron is around this masculine. And I feel that he is rejuvenating. And look, you got the white light right around his heart chakra and down like around his solar plexus and his sacral chakra and his root chakra. And there's white light all around his chakras. So I feel that Archangel Metatron is rejuvenating them chakras. And in order for him to rejuvenate them chakras, he needs to cycle things out, is what I feel. Okay. So let's get a Romance Angel Oracle card for this future connection. So perhaps the divine masculine is contemplating a higher connection, okay? With the wedding card, it says this situation involves marriage, okay? So perhaps somebody is contemplating asking for the other's hand in marriage, is what I feel, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's move on to the divine masculine. So what's going on with the divine masculine as far as his headspace and energies? Where is he standing at? What's he thinking about, spirit? What's the divine masculine thinking about? when it comes to this connection. What is divine masculine thinking about? Oh my goodness, we got a whole bunch of them. Okay. So what's the divine masculine thinking about? He's thinking about some kind of an achievement over this partnership. Okay. He's thinking about, okay, how can I build this solid foundation? How can I, balance out all my energies, balance out this partnership, and achieve a firm foundation in this partnership? That's what I feel he is, why he is sitting there and communicating to Archangel Metatron. I feel that that's why he is, I feel that that's why he is sitting in this pose. I feel that he is cycling out some energies, and, he's trying to figure out what kind of a connection this is and how to achieve this connection. This is the Four of Wands. So this could very well be the twin flames right here on this card. Okay. And with this gentleman in the back, that could be the Hierophant who perhaps just married them, and they're heading towards their house, their foundation, their stability. Okay. So I feel that the masculine could be thinking about, how can I achieve this foundation in this partnership? Okay. So we got material harvest and Nine of Pentacles. So I feel that he could be also trying to, with the yellow behind his head, this is called material harvest. Okay. But this is the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel that, like I said, he is trying to figure out how to build up the self-confidence, perhaps to come forward to his feminine and ask for her hand in marriage to find achievement. But I'm really feeling some self-confidence in there. And if you see, the masculine's hands on this card are palm up, which means he is actually, um, see, his hands are up on this card too. They're facing up. So I do feel that he is communicating with this archangel on this card, Archangel Metatron. I do feel that he is communicating with his guides on how to have this material harvest in this foundation that he truly, truly wants with his feminine. Okay. I do feel that he is tapping into that inner strength, that solar plexus energy, that willpower, that self-confidence that he needs to come forward to achieve that foundation. Okay, so now we get the Three of Pentacles. It's recognition and reward. So I feel that he is trying to build up the self-confidence to recognize this relationship for what it is, to move forward into a firm foundation. Okay, and now we got the Eight of Wands. It says accelerated motion. So perhaps he wants to speed things up a bit. Maybe he just wants to come in out of the blue and, to his feminine, because there's a feminine on this card, and communicate this to her. He wants to communicate what he has recognized because he has built the self-confidence to achieve this foundation, and perhaps wants to ask his feminine to marry him. But he is definitely communicating with his angels, as you can see, and how to rejuvenate them chakras and how to open them up. Okay. I'm not really sure if I need any clarification on that, so I'm just going to let that go. I think that's enough clarification. All right, so feminines, what's going on in your headspace when it comes to this connection? What are you thinking about, feminines? Divine feminines, what are you thinking about? Okay, so we got simply love, and it's the Six of Cups. So I feel that she is thinking about her masculine. She wants to come into union with her masculine, is what I feel, because she just simply loves him. Okay, and I feel that We got the number 11 card, which is hangman's. Okay, I think it's the justice card, but I'm not 100% for sure. So I feel that she's thinking about detaching from this energy of being left out in the cold. See, look at behind her, all the snow and the bare tree. Okay, so I feel that she is detaching from that, feeling left out in the cold energy, and she's releasing herself. I feel that she's releasing herself to spirit, and I feel that she is also with the yellows behind her, and the yellows behind her masculine. I feel that she's detaching from that, feeling left out in the cold, and she wants reunion with her masculine. That's what I feel. Okay. I again, I really don't feel that them cards need to be clarified. I feel that that's enough clarity. All right. So let's move on. Sorry about that. Let's move on to the masculine's heart space. What's going on in his heart space when it comes to this connection? Oh my. All right. So, what's going on in his heart space when it comes to this connection? We got the base chakra. Okay. So, the base chakra to me is about grounding himself. I feel that, he is tapping into, with the red energy, it could be passion, but the base chakra is about being grounded, working on uh his self, and starting from a grounding perspective by taking that rest and rejuvenating his spirit and balancing all of his chakras and communicating with the angels. So in his heart space, again, spiritual union. I feel that he is grounding this union, is what I feel in his heart space. Two of Cups. I do feel that he wants the union. He, Two of Cups, he wants this commitment. He wants this spiritual union, and I feel that he is grounding his heart chakra to, and he understands that this is more than just a regular connection. He understands that this is a very, very spiritual connection, is what I feel. Okay, so we're going to clarify that grounding card. What's the base chakra here for in the divine masculine's heart space? What is the base chakra here for? What is it with the base chakra that is in his heart space? What we need to further clarify that, spirit. What is going on with that base chakra card? Okay. Okay. So the reason why I feel that he is grounding his heart chakra, um and I feel that he is learning how to ground his energy and tap into that heart chakra for the spiritual union, is we got the 5 of Cups, we got the Ace of Swords. So I feel that the reason why is he's gaining some kind of clarity over a regret that he has. Okay. And he's like, I feel that he was suspended because he just wasn't sure about a choice he needed to make. Okay. I felt that he needed to see things from a different perspective instead of staying in this procrastinating energy. I feel that he is gaining some kind of clarity over a regret that he has when it comes to this union. And perhaps the regret is, that he feels, I feel that, he needs to build trust, is what I feel. Okay. And I do feel that he has gained clarity in how to ground himself in this union, is what I feel in his heart chakra. I feel that he has grounded himself so he could open up that heart chakra. And it took him a little bit of time. He suspended things until he could learn to see things from a different perspective and gain some kind of enlightenment over what was all the options that he had. Okay. And I do 100% feel that he gained that enlightenment on how to ground this union, is what I feel. Okay. So, what's going on with the Divine Feminine's heart space when it comes to this connection? We got the Two of Cups. These twins are matching the same vibration. The Divine Masculine and Heart Space had the Two Cups, and Divine Feminine has the Two of Cups. Okay, and it's called Coming Together. So we have two cards of with a Divine Masculine and a kid. Okay, so oh my goodness, I'm like so blown away right now. Okay, so the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are definitely on the same vibration. Okay, so she wants to come together in spiritual union as well with her Divine Masculine. Okay, if you see the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, their heart, they are like basically, like I said, they're matching the same vibration. She wants to come together, and so does he. He wants to come together in spiritual union as well. So we're going to clarify that. Clarify the coming together, the Two of Cups energy for the Divine Feminine. Okay, so yeah, she wants to come together. And instead of, I feel that maybe perhaps she could be fearing this foundation with the Four of Wands energy. And if you remember, the Divine Masculine had that Four of Wands energy. So there we go again. They're matching that same vibration. And I feel that one of the fears is lack of trust. Okay. Due to perhaps a third party situation, somebody is fearing that change. Okay. But I do feel that the feminine really does want to come together with her masculine. She wants this Four of Wands energy. But I do feel that, there's a fear on both parts. I feel that they are mirroring this fear, okay, with him trying to gain some kind of clarity on, because remember, he has the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords. He's gaining clarity over some kind of regret he had from having too many options or procrastinating, okay? And keeping things on pause due to this fear. I do feel that these twins are definitely mirroring one another. Well, of course they are, because they both got the Two of Cups energy. So I feel that the masculine is mirroring this fear to his feminine, this fear of coming together into this foundation. I feel that he is mirroring this fear, and the reason why he's mirroring it is because he needs to see things from a different perspective. He needs to see this union from a different perspective, is what I feel. Okay. So, what's going on in the 3D world as far as this connection for the Divine Masculine? What's going on in his 3D world for the Divine Masculine? We got the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins. Okay. So I feel that there is some kind of a new beginning in the 3D world when it comes to these twins. Okay. So I feel that they're going to come together. And, I feel that they're going to overcome these fears. I feel that there's going to be some kind of clarity, which is going to usher in some kind of abundance and prosperity for these twins here in the 3D world. So what we're going to do is clarify that. Clarify, please, the Ace of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine's 3D space. Oh, huh. He's going to balance the scales. He is definitely going to balance the scales here in the 3D world with his feminine. That's what the new beginning is about here in the 3D world. He's going to come forward. He's going to balance these scales. He is going to release this fear about what this connection really is. All right. So divine feminines, what's going on in her 3D world? We got the 8 of Wands. These twins are vibrating on the same level. Okay. So in the 3D space for the divine feminine, she has the 8 of Wands. It's about success and growth. Okay. And if you look, that's the divine masculine on that card. Okay. And he is looking right over to this balancing the scales. Okay. He is looking over at the Justice card. He wants to balance the scales. And the feminine, I feel that these twins are mirroring this. I feel that the feminine is mirroring that back to the masculine. That's why there's a masculine picture on that card. Okay. So what's up with the 8 of Wands? Let's clarify that. Oh my. So we got the 7 of Cups again, but this time in the feminine's 3D space, in the 5 of Wands. So I feel that there's going to be some kind of success over, I feel there's an inner conflict. I feel that there is going to be success and growth over this inner conflict, because I feel that the divine masculine wants to come forward and balance out the scales here in the 3D world. He wants to move forward. He wants to move forward from this inner conflict. He wants a new beginning here in the 3D world. He wants to balance these scales. These twins are vibrating on the same level, and they are very much mirroring their energies back and forth to one another. Okay. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful energy, twins. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take a divine masculine card and see what he wants to communicate to his feminine. What is it that he wants to communicate to his feminine? What message? All right. Can we get one twin flame message card with this? Oh, wow. Talk about energy in the hands, huh? All right. So let's, one twin flame message card. One, oh, that's it. All right. So let's clarify with the twin flame oracle cards. Clarify this card. Clarify this card. All right. So we got, he's saying this is the emperor and energy, okay, authority. So I feel he wants to take charge of something in his life, okay? So he's telling his feminine, I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. So he wants to take charge of something in his life. So I feel he has to do something else right now before he can return to you. And I feel that the tower moment is going to come in. I feel that he is seeing some kind of a sign. And he wants you to understand that he is recognizing some kind of a sign that's going to cause some kind of destruction. I feel that he could be a bit of a control freak with this card. I feel that he is trying to control something. He's trying to control this return, and he feel that he is seeing some kind of a sign. So what kind of a sign? What's the sign that the divine masculine is seeing? Oh, so the side that he is seeing has something to do with his inner childhood that's keeping his heart on a string. And what's going to happen is it's going to destruct. And then he's going to return, okay? And they feel that he is controlling this. He's trying to control it. And it's not going to work because the universe is going to come in and disrupt this. I feel that he is, but he is seeing the signs of what he needs to release. He needs to release this control of keeping his heart on the string from back when he was a child, is what I feel. But he is trying to control it. So that's what I feel. He maybe not telling his feminine, but I feel that he is seeing what he needs to see, because I feel that the universe is I feel that that's why he's resting, rejuvenating in this connection. I feel that he is trying to gain I feel that he is trying to gain some kind of that's I just feel that he is trying to gain some kind of clarity, is what I feel. And I feel that that's why in the present energy things could be kind of stuck, because there has to be some kind of renewal in this relationship, and they balance these energies out from this things that no longer serve him, like these two things, this nostalgic childhood energy. He needs to release that and heal it, is what I feel. Okay, so let's move on to another message. So what else does the divine masculine either not saying to his feminine or wants to say to his feminine? But I feel that he's not telling his feminine that. So let's go stick with that. What else is he not telling his feminine? Ooh, okay. So let's get a twin flame message card with these two cards, please. What else is he not telling his feminine? All right. Right. So, what is he not telling his feminine? Love begins. I feel that he's not telling her that he's learning to love himself, because I feel that he is releasing this energy from his childhood that was keeping things stuck, and keeping that heart on a chain is destructing. And when it's destructing, he's learning to love himself first. And it's the universe is showing him that. I feel that the universe is teaching him that, because he is actually communicating with his angels. His angels are around him, is what I feel. And I feel that the cycle is ending, and he is learning to love himself again. And he's like, I don't know if I can meet your expectations, but I do feel that this energy is cycling out. So let's clarify. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Why is he not telling his feminine that? Yeah. He's like communicating, I don't know if I can meet your expectations, because he really needs to do that shadow work. He is still going through shadow work. And what is he the shadow that he is facing is learning how to love himself first, and ending this cycle of having his heart chained to his childhood issues, is what I feel. All right. So we're not gonna pull no more messages from the masculine. We're gonna pull some messages from the feminine. So what is it that you would like to tell your masculine feminine? All right, a message to go with this. Message to go with this. I just want one card, please. One card, one message to go with this. All right, well, let's pull one message. I just need one card. All right, that works. Even though I don't know where it went. All right. So she's saying, look, my heart is still caged. You know, I'm not sure if I can master my emotions and take my heart out of the cage for you, because I just can't seem to find the right words to tell you, to say to you. So she's keeping her heart caged. She's guarding her heart. She's mastering her own emotions. She's mastering that heart in a cage because she just can't seem to find the right words to say to you, I feel, to uncage that heart. So let's clarify that. Clarify. Give me another clarifier, please. All right. So, I feel that the divine feminine had caged her heart in a fall. And, she's saying, I just can't find the right words to say to you, because I feel that she is recognizing, the this caged energy. I feel that this is being mirrored back from the masculine, and she's recognizing that. She's recognizing that he literally has his heart in a cage, and she just doesn't know what to tell him to help him release that. Okay, and this could have happened in the fall time, is what I feel. Okay, so let's move on to one more message from the feminine to the masculine. One more message, please. One message, please. I just need one card, not a dozen. One card, please, for the feminine to the masculine. You'll see why I did that here in a second. So, a message to go with this. Message to go with this, please. Okay. So, she got the Emperor card. These twins are so mirroring one another. Okay. And the key word on it is lead. Okay. And she's like, I am taking the lead in this situation, and I am in a much better headspace now. Yeah, because she is taking the lead in her life, I feel. Okay, so clarify, I am in a much better headspace right now. What does this mean with the Emperor? What does this mean with the Emperor? Okay. All right. So, yeah, she's saying, look, I'm ready to take the lead and go and have a fresh start because I'm in a much better headspace right now. Okay. I was stuck with the double energy. I've learned to master my emotions because I am stuck with my heart in a cage. But uh, devotion, devotion, the answer is no. So I'm not exactly sure what the answer is no to, but I can tell you that she's ready to take the lead in this relationship. She is in a much better headspace now to usher in this fresh start, is what I feel. Okay. So we're going to see, um, further clarify this, please. Okay. So I do feel, with the stuck energy, the divine feminine is devoted to her masculine. She is devoted to be in that much better headspace and to usher in this fresh start. But I do feel that something needs to be released, okay? And I feel what needs to be released is the feminine's heart, okay? And she needs to balance out this energy, okay? So I feel that that is the final message from the feminine to the masculine, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull one These are the animal, totem, and crystal cards. So we're going to pull one card for the masculine, one card for the feminine. So what animal is around the masculine? What animal totem is around the masculine? The crow. Go figure. Yes, I am on a twin flame journey myself, okay? So that's kind of coinky dinky. A crow's called tarot, and a crow is around the masculine. Okay, so it's crow, Larimore. I have no clue what that is, but I know it's some kind of a crystal. And it's omen of change, keeper of law, and cooperation. Okay, so the spirit of crow, help me talk and walk in truth, adapt to changes in my life, and work in cooperation with others. Thank you, Aho. And Aho is a way of communicating spiritually, a Native American's way of communicating spiritually with their spirit totem. So divine masculine, you got a crow around you, okay? And they are trying to bring about a change for you, okay? And they want you to cooperate with them, okay? So divine feminines, what totem animal is around you right now for this connection? What totem animal is around you? Oh my, a bunch of them just come flying out, but we're just going to choose one. So the grasshopper totem animal is around the divine feminine. It's called Hessonite garnet. Abundance, intuition, and luck. So the divine feminine has some luck around her. Spirit of grasshopper, teach me how to trust in my intuition so that I am always moving towards my goals. Thank you, Aho. So the divine feminine's got some luck around her. And that could be why the situation is calling for this partnership to have trust. Okay. They want you to trust in your intuition, is what I feel. Okay. So wow, the crow and the grasshopper for these twins. That crow just totally blows my mind. I'm sorry because I am a crow's call. I am the crow's priestess. And these twins are very much mirroring one another. There's a lot of duplicate cards in this reading. I feel that these twins are mirroring what needs to be healed and released. I feel that these twins are on the same vibrational level. All right. All right. So, well, that concludes this reading. Thank you and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.